you, Mr. Sabah. That concludes our council report. We'll now go to mayor's report. I was going to do some wild things, but I figured, what the heck. But I would like to recognize our recycling department, Ms. Gay Johnson, the folks down there. I understand we won the state award for best recycling program again. Congratulations. It's kind of funny because when the reason I got involved in politics was about recycling, and here as I'm leaving as mayor, I'm still talking, but those guys down there do a great job. You know, I just want to thank all the department heads I had a chance for. Lisa, I see Lisa out there, Platt, who's doing a great job at Parks and Rec. She does an outstanding job. Thanks, Lisa. Eric Von Otten, Economic Development's done an outstanding job in the last year. Appreciate that. Mr. Davis, thanks for coming in and pitch hitting. You've done an outstanding job in your limited time. The only person I ever hired was Chief Roy Whitehead. That's when the mayor, I had the power, and he's the best police chief I think Snellville's ever had, and I wish him good luck. Yeah, and only, Chief, I'm sorry, it only took me 12 years to get you your building, but we got it finally. Also want to thank Tony Powell, city attorney. I've had appointed 3 city attorneys, and by far you're the best one, and you've been a great friend. So thank you for your help, sir, the last 2 years. And most of all, I want to thank this person. As you know, when I ran as mayor 2003, I said we're going to bring a professional city manager. I didn't hire them, but I've appointed 3 of them. 2 have turned out pretty good. The other one we won't even talk about that. That'll be for the memoirs. I want to thank Jeff Timler for being the first one, but my really thanks is Mr. Russell Treadway. Russell, we've become great friends. Your counsel has been greatly appreciated. I'll miss our almost daily meetings, and hopefully I'll be able to call you friend afterwards. Thank you very much, Russell, for all your help. And I want to thank you all, the council members who I talked into running. Please don't come by my house and light the mailbox on fire. Mr. Warner, Mr. Witz, Miss Bender, especially 2 of the greatest guys I ever worked with, Joe Anderson, who was on council, left to make a fortune. He's doing better than all of us. And then Melvin Everson, my friend, who could say anything better. What a great council I've been able to work with. And you too, Mr. Sabah, our friendship's grown, and I appreciate the last 2 years. And with that, I'd like to thank everybody. One other thing, and I'll be controversial. As you know, we have been fighting for the last 7 years on the service delivery. We've tried to negotiate with the county 5 times agreements we thought we had. We went to court, we won, we spent $800,000. Now we understand the county's going to litigate that, so that means another $200,000, which means $1 million out of the citizens of the cities of Gwinnett to fight this. This shouldn't have happened. We've had agreements numerous times, but because of one county commissioner has been not be able to solve it, I believe that in the future that'll be taken care of in the election of 2012. But we've always been at that whole issue. We've been doing that is to reduce the burden of taxes on city residents. So I'm sorry, I thought maybe this last meeting I could be signing that agreement, but it looks like the future mayor will sign that. Like I said, I wish my future mayor good luck. Thank you, citizens, for allowing me to serve you for the last 12 years. And with that, that concludes the mayor's report for the final time. I will now open the floor. Thank you. One other thing, I got to thank my wife, Roxanne, who, I don't know, she should probably had me committed a couple times for running. And then my campaign staff, my son, Jerry Oberholzer, who used to ride around with me putting flyers on mailboxes. My son, Paul Oberholzer, who used to fall asleep in the back of the truck when he was little on my first campaign. And my son, Matthew Oberholzer, for his cutting commentary, who's always giving me a laugh. I couldn't have done it without my support of my family, so thanks you. And with that, I'm finished, and I'll open the floor to public comment.